Basically, it's not a rolling project pen, it's a simple project pen. So this is, oh my god. So we have 8 products. 8 products all together. It's on the top of my cheekbones. But for now, we're gonna hop into the tutorial. Now, for now, we're gonna hop into the update. Hello guys, this is Sandra here. Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. It's lovely to have you here, and I hope you're gonna enjoy your time. So today we have another project pen update, as you'll see from the title anyway, and this time it's a PANtastic Ladies collab, which is the OnceUponaPan project pen, which is based on the Once Upon a Time series, which is one of my absolute favorites. I love that series so much and I wish they could bring it back, but I'm just till then reliving the fantasy through, you know, this project, and I'm looking down there because that's where the products are. So if this is the first time you're stumbling onto this project, basically we have 8 categories that are all based on a character from the series, and then we choose a product for each of them, and it's not a rolling project pen, so once you finish one product, that's it, you're done with that category. And it started 2 months ago, so we had an intro and an update 1, and this is our second update, and it's running till the beginning of December. Why was that so hard? So it's a half a year project pen, and I think that's it. One more thing that I want to mention before we start is that if you like this makeup look, just hit that subscribe button and the bell, and you will be notified on Friday when I'm uploading this, or, you know, just come back on Friday. But for now, we're gonna hop into the update. So the first category was a product that saves the day, which is Emos 1 as a character. But for me, I finished it last update. It was a setting spray, so we're gonna swiftly move on to the second category. So the second product is for Henry Mills, who's the son, and it's a product you could not live without. And for me, it's this bad boy here, which is the Maybelline Baby Lips in the shade Melon Mania. And I chose this because, if you know me, one product that I always have in my handbag is a lip balm and a hand cream. Those are the 2 products I never really leave the house without, so it's not specifically this lip balm, this is just one I wanted to work on. And I am pleased to say I'm doing quite well with this, so I would love to finish it by the end of this project. And looking at how tiny itty bitty bit there is left from this, I think I can do that. There's barely anything left in there, so I would say another 2 months maybe. This is one that if we leave the house, I always take it with me at the moment as well, and just slap it on unless I have to wear a mask. In that case, I just keep it in my bag, and if I feel my lip is really dry, I apply a little bit, but I hate having like something on my lips under a mask. But you know, it's a really nice product. I think with this one we can actually hit our goal by the end of this project, hopefully. The next category is for Mary Margaret, or Snow White, who is the teacher, and for this category, because it's Snow White, we had to choose either a white or a blood red product, and I chose the Revlon lipstick in the shade Black Cherry, and it's this really dark wimpy lip color, and I could not make a new marking. I think I used it once maybe, but it was more like dabbed onto my lip rather than the full-on impact. And I said it in the beginning as well, that this is probably something that I'm gonna reach in for more in the colder months, just because it's that kind of color. So hopefully later on in the project I can have, you know, a lot better progress, because this time around I could not do a new progress mark. Now last time I had a little bit of progress, so, you know, it's not like I haven't used it at all since we put it in this project, but it's not the best, clearly. But again, once the weather gets colder, hopefully I'm gonna reach for it more, because that's the time of the year when I, you know, reach for these darker, bolder lips. I mean, I still use, you know, bold lips, just not the dark kind. So hopefully next time I will be able to draw a new mark. And with this one, I just want to reach for it enough that I use up half of it, because I know myself, I'm not going to be able to use up the whole thing. It's just too dark and too much, and I'm not great with lip products, so we'll see where we are at next time. The next product is for Prince Charming, or his other alter ego, I guess, David Nolan. And this is a product that's reliably good all the time. And for me, that's a Becca highlighter, because those are the ones that I know I can always rely on. They're always great. And with this one, I measure it, which is, if you've seen other project pens on my channel, unheard of for me. But I started doing it recently because with something like this, it's quite hard to measure, and it was pretty full. So at the intro, we started with 76 grams. Last update I was on 74 grams, and this time around I managed to use up another 4 grams, so we are down to 70. And actually now there's a little gap here, if you can see, so now we're finally seeing some actual visual progress as well, which is great. So with this one, I don't think I set myself a goal. I just want to make sure I use it, and I don't know if I can finish it by December. At the moment, I just slap it on everywhere because it's the summertime and I like to glow. Although, I like to glow all year round, but you know, this time around it's on my shoulder and on my chest area and on my other shoulder and on my face. So, you know, at the moment I do slap it on everywhere and I love using it. Lately I'm using it over my primer and under my foundation, just everywhere now. I don't know, that's my preference at the moment. Before then I used to like sometimes mix it in with the foundation as well. But this one was about virtually untouched because I have other liquid highlighters and cream highlighters. But I'm really happy that I'm bringing this out just because, you know, I had this for over a year now. Year and a half probably, so it needs to be used and it's really good. But I just reached for all my other highlighters over this, but we're making a steady progress. So based on how much I'm using at the moment, I don't think I can use up because there's still 70 grams in there, or you know, I don't know how much the packaging is. It's roughly must be around 20 grams or so, but still there's a lot of products still left in there, but I'm happy that we're making steady progress. So the next product is for Regina Mills, or the Evil Queen, and she is the badass category. I always have a problem with pronouncing that word. Let's just move on from that. And it's a product that's making you feel like a queen. And for me, that was either a glowy skin, but obviously I already had this one in, or a bold lip. And I chose the MAC lip liner in the shade Bead because it's so tiny. I thought this project will help me, you know, get more use out of this product and just use it up. Now, this month, while I made a little bit of progress, it is really small and minimal. So again, once the weather turns colder, I think I'm gonna reach for this more, and actually it works perfectly well with the lipstick that I have in here. So I think I'm gonna get more use out of it once the weather turns colder, but at least I still have a little bit of progress, even if it's not a lot. And you know, all the little progresses at the end will add up. Although progresses, can you use it in plural? I don't know. But you know, every little helps, so it's still a progress. So the next category is for the dark one, who is Rumpelstiltskin or Mr. Gold. So this product is supposed to be something either dark brown or gold. So I chose a product that's both. The packaging is gold, but the product itself is dark brown. And this is the Milani Fierce Foil eyeliner, and this is in the shade Brown Foil. And I am making steady progress. I don't think I use it as much as I used last update, but there's still, I think, a little bit deeper than it was before, and I'm not sure how much that comes across the pictures. So last time I held it up to the camera, and I'm gonna do the same this time, just so you can see how deep it really is. Now, I have no idea how deep this actual pot is. It is looking quite thick, but obviously it doesn't mean that that's how deep it is on the inside. So I'm not too sure when I can actually hit pen on this, but that is my goal, just to hit pen. And I really like this. Now, this was limited edition, so it's not something people can get anymore. But I'm really enjoying this. It's a super creamy formula. It glides onto the skin amazingly, and I love using brown as an eyeliner, especially if it's smudged out, because it will give your lashes a bit more definition without it being as harsh as a black. So I do love this. and hopefully I can hit pan on it till December. I think I can, but again, I have no idea how deep this is, but I think based on the previous pictures I made a little bit of a progress, but obviously with these kind of products it's quite hard to tell. I probably should have measured it, but I didn't. I told you, I'm not the measuring type. It's a miracle that I'm doing it with the Becca product. The next product is for the bookworm, who is Belle, and basically it's a product that we read good reviews about, and for me that is definitely this product, which is the Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula. And I am so happy because guess what? We can roll another product out. I finally hit pan, and actually it didn't take me that long. I was surprised. I didn't think I'm gonna hit pan on it this quickly, and that's what I set as a goal, to hit pan. And because I have so many other projects on the side, I think I'm gonna roll this out now rather than keeping it in and trying to see how far we can take it. Just because I have so many other bronzers and other products in general that I'm working on. So it's one less. But we hit the goal on it and I'm super happy. So far in each round of updates we could roll one product out. Last time it's a setting spray, this time it's the bronzer, so I'm super happy about that. And the last category is for Killian Jones, or Captain Hook, who is one of my personal favorites as a character. I just can't help it. I like a bad boy who has a good heart. I just love those characters, and for this one, because he's a pirate, we had to choose something pirate, treasure or gold related. So I went in my Tom Ford Eye and Cheek palette, and this was a limited edition a few years ago for the summer, and I chose this gold shadow in here. And this is more of a topper shade, so that's the only thing that I put on my eyes that's different from the tutorial that's coming on Friday. I added this extra as a topper, and I added it on my cupid's bow and on the top of my cheekbones before filming this video, just because I thought I'm gonna give it a try. And actually through the screen and looking at it from here, it looks really nice. Now if I come close, it's a bit too much, I'm not gonna lie. But I mean, where am I going? Nowhere, so it's fine. And I think this time around, hopefully you're gonna be able to see a little bit of a dip. If not, let's zoom in here. So I'm not sure how much you're gonna be able to see, but there's a bit of a dip going on in there. So hopefully we're gonna hit pan soon. Now this palette is really well loved, as you can see. This was my Pandos palettes last year, hence why it's so used and abused and loved. But again, this was from the summer of 2015, so you know, it's getting rather old. So I would rather get some good use out of it, and I think we're getting there. But because it's a topper shade, there's only that much you need at one time, so it's a slow progress, but hopefully by December we will get to a point where I'm actually gonna hit pan on this. But it's just a slow progress kind of product. But that's it. That's my update for this month, so let me know how you think I've done. Again, I'm quite happy that this time around we could roll out another product, which is really good. I almost said project, but no, Sandra, it's a product. But that's it for now. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and please consider subscribing and ring that bell so you don't miss any future uploads like this tutorial if you're interested. But I have 3 videos a week, Monday, Wednesday and Friday, and I have the occasional Saturday videos like this one every once in a while, but the other 3 uploads are always there. And for now I'm gonna go. I hope you have a lovely day, and bye bye.